Let's see. If you're a robot, yeah. If I was a robot, it would work, wouldn't it? All right, let me get another piece up there for you guys. Oh shit. We did. Let me get these out of the way. Um, let's see. Let's go through my pile here for you guys. One moment. One moment. What else do we got? Who else do we got? Uh, this has been a really weird day, folks. Not gonna lie. Because I still want to double check if everything's working correctly. All right, here is a Deadpool piece. I'll start this guy on. 5 minutes on the clock. There you go. This one is hand drawn, inked. This one came from my personal collection. It's not one I intended on selling, but you know, I guess it's kind of time if anyone does want to purchase him. Okay, at least it's on Facebook. I wonder if they'll hit me for music. Oh shit. Welcome, welcome. Oh, now it's connected on YouTube as well. Holy shit. All right, no more music because they're going to hit me for it. Wow. Ah, aggravating. But at least it's working now. Link here. Copy. Paste. That's not working. It's too long of link. Let me go to the other one. Guys, put your bids in for Deadpool. I try to figure this out. Oh, shit. Uh, this. Copy. Paste. Bam. Yeah, Godzillionaire. I do commissions. Yes. Message. There we go. All right. I should be on multiple platforms right now. God. It only took me forever to get this thing to work. But yes, I do commissions. If anyone is curious, you're looking for extra pieces. I started this one before. Yeah. Yeah, less than an hour. Now we're on Facebook and YouTube and whatnot. So I shut the music because YouTube is going to copyright strike me or something or give me warnings or whatever bullshit that they play. So, yeah, back to doing it without it. Yeah, yeah, it only took about an hour. Yeah, I guess I did okay. It's working, so that's what counts, right? But yeah, and for those who are just kind of checking me out or they didn't know too much about me, again, formerly designer of McFarlane Toys, comic book creator. I got a bunch of my own books. I have art books out there. I got a ton of different stuff. So if you guys are curious, you want to know more, just ask me and I will answer you guys. If you are asking on YouTube, I'm gonna have to get up and take a look. But if you are on YouTube, I put the link for Whatnot, so you could jump on over here, sign up. It's free to sign up to Whatnot, and I think they give you like bonus. What is it like a bonus money or something? Uh, if you do shop for the first time, or I don't know. They got some kind of deal for people. Like, what is it? 15 bucks free or something, or I forget. But yeah, like I said, we got some cool pieces, super detailed pieces. Um, yeah, so check it on out. Yeah, I did. I work, yeah, with a lot of different independent creators. Um, I did Hack and Slash. I did a couple of covers for them on Image and Devil's Due. I had a lot of work that was kind of all over the media with those. I did all those good portraits of those shitty politicians, but it did get a lot of media coverage, national and international. It was kind of neat. Oh, of course, we got to get another piece up there for you guys. So 1 second. Um, let's grab this pile here. Let's see. Well, I mentioned the spawn stuff. You guys want to see a spawn piece? Maybe, yeah. Here, we'll auction a spawn piece. There we go. Yeah, and McFarlane's nickname for me was Vinny the Butcher for the Tortured Souls designs that I had done when I worked there. He was really impressed with how sick and disturbing some of the ideas that us artists come up with. So that's pretty cool when you could impress somebody who, as a kid, I kind of idolized the Spider-Man stuff and the work he was doing on that. If I did a spawn for his Pickle Todd, he would want it. Shit. Yeah, sorry, that was an inside joke. Because yeah, Todd on an interview, he was making he was talking about love. He doesn't like to use the word love, and he goes, yeah, because too many people just throw that word around. Like, he was like, I love pickles. I don't know. I don't know what sense he was trying to make. Sometimes Todd's a little bit odd, but if anyone follows him over the years, they kind of know that. But yeah, I use it as a bumper on my YouTube channel because it was hilarious. Because it was him going, "I love pickles," and then, "Oh, it's a nice dress." And push. So yeah, it made for a funny soundbite. But yeah, what's up, Gotham Park? How we doing? How we doing? All right. Yeah, there was some pretty cool stuff that was shown at the Comic Con. I mean, the toys and statues are like next level. I couldn't believe how much cool stuff is coming out from all these different companies. Holy crap! If you're like a fan of Marvel Legends or Street Fighter, um, yeah, there is a ton of stuff coming out. Especially if you're a Jada Toys fan, because they got Invincible now, they got Scooby Doo, they're doing more Flintstone stuff. But the Street Fighter figures are out of this world. You're eating well if you're a big fan of them. I'll say that for sure. It's always cool to see. Yeah, a lot of money those people are making. It's funny. I didn't really see any comic book stuff. I just saw mostly like the movies, toys. I don't know what the big companies are doing right now. Local Rando, how you doing? Welcome. Right now, we got a spawn piece up. Um, yeah, I used to draw a lot of stuff when I worked for McFarlane, but it's been a while. I did a couple of pieces more recently of Spawn, so I figured let me put up one of these for auction. So yeah, not too bad. I got another cool. I got a Valkyrie one that one of my toy designs. I ended up redrawing her on one of the blank sketch covers, so maybe I'll put that one up next. Like I said, anyone who is interested, if you are watching this over on Facebook or YouTube, again, I can't see the chats from where I am. I'll have to get up and take a look in a minute. But yeah, like I said, normally I kind of do live drawings while we're doing the auctions as well. Yeah, because a few of these pieces I did draw while kind of hosting these. So what do we got here? It's Facebook. The boomers, the boomers rejoice. Shit. Marvel DC. Oh yeah, my favorite Marvel and DC characters. Got to be Batman for DC and probably Spider-Man for Marvel. Yeah, my dad, he used to know Bob Kane. He used to cut his hair. Yeah, when my dad came from the old country, he worked in a barber shop in New York, and yeah, he ended up cutting Bob Kane's hair for a number of years, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let me. Oh, first let me find my other piece. One second. There we go. So here, I'll put up the Valkyrie next. This one was based off of one of my designs. Let me find where she is on my list. Uno momento. There she is. I'll put 5 on the clock on her. There we go. So here is the Valkyrie. Again, one of my original designs. And I want to make sure she came closer to what she originally was supposed to look like. What's up, Tommy? How we doing? Yeah, it only took me about an hour to figure out how to reconnect YouTube, and now I also have Facebook on. So I'm multi-streaming on 3 platforms. So if anyone is interested in original artwork, please click the link for Whatnot. Hop on over here and support an independent artist. So you guys get some cool artwork, comic books. Like I said, I also have a sale right now for Through the Woods. This is down to 35 just for the Whatnot auction summer sale. This is 100 pages, a completed story. If you're into ghost stuff, I think you're really going to dig this. So that is available right now. We got 2 different ways to get Shadow of the Kraken. If you want to get it directly from me on this stream, it is in the Buy Now section. So you'll get this one signed by me. This is the variant cover, exclusive. And if you want the main cover, you could only get it right now on Amazon. So that is the main cover. And print quality is still pretty good on this one. I was pretty happy with what they did. So yeah, check out Amazon if you want that. And of course, also available are my art books and my other comic book, City of Venus. This one is 96 pages, an amazing story. This is issues 1 and 2 together. You can't miss out on this one. This thing is totally badass. I did everything on it, wrote it, drew it, penciled it, inked it, colored it, lettered it. So yeah, like I said, we got super high quality projects. So there you go. Let me take a look at the chat again. Is it Bones Parker? No, I don't have a Loki, but I could draw him sometime for sure. If you definitely want one, I'll write it down, and I could work on one for sure. Let me see. I got anything to draw right now? Oh, but let me know which Loki you want. The movie Loki, comic book Loki. I mean, there's a lot of different Lokis. Of course, that's Nick on it. Yeah, right now, up for auction is this piece. One of my original designs when I worked with McFarlane for his toy company. Yeah, maybe all the trouble that Facebook did was like completely useless because I don't think anyone's even watching on that platform. Sullivan, how you doing? Just getting some more paper out. Get ready to draw something extra a little bit later. But yeah, right now we got that Gunslinger sketch cover with the Valkyrie on it. So there you go. Yeah, maybe I'll put the Batman back on rotation again. Give you guys a chance since that is the one that is, I'm kind of doing that summer break on. So yeah, okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, she's gone. Cynthia Lou Who, how you doing? So yeah, we'll put Absolute Batman back up. Opening bid is only $50 on this guy. So if anyone wants a chance to get some of my work for dirt cheap, this is your opportunity to. So don't sleep on this one again. All right, he's up one more time. This is an absolute steal. And yeah, if you guys check my stats, I deliver immediately on all my books, all my artwork. So yeah, I got a perfect rating on here. And again, if anyone has been following me from the crowdfunding platforms, they called me the fulfillment king. The fans named me that because of how quickly I get everything out the door and everything is complete. You don't have to wait if I'm running a campaign or something cool like that. Yeah, you guys will get your stuff 100%. So you are in good hands. Yeah, I like to make sure that my work goes into a lot of good people's hands. So remember, like, share, do all the good stuff you got to do. Because all I got is word of mouth, just like most artists, you know. These shields are always kind of tricky to do on angles like this. You got to kind of think about how it is in perspective. So if the shield is a little bit away from us on this side, obviously like the lines are going to have to be closer together. But then as it starts to bend because of the shape of the damn thing, let me move that. So you'll see it goes like from kind of small to bigger, as it's kind of like how the light is going to be hitting it and all that kind of stuff. And you'll see the shape of it. It's a little off centered. How many rings does he have on this? I forget. That would be red, white, red, white, and red. We got two reds. Red. And then it goes to the other one. Sorry. Guys, I've also been working super late too, so I got, more projects that I'm kind of cranking out and working on. Again, I just finished the City of Venus book, and it got it all 100% fulfilled. So if anyone is looking for another awesome book to support, killer story, put a little bit of shadowing to indicate for myself so I know what the hell I'm looking at. Oh, well, we got about 30 seconds left. Captain Oudis. He's starting to win this one already. Boy, you're gonna get this one at a steal. One bid. Guys, you got like 10 seconds left. If anyone wants to fight for this Batman piece, this thing is disappearing in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's it. Captain Alice, you just walked away with another piece, bro. I'll have to put this one on the side. Congratulations. Put that to the side. If you're looking for another one, buddy, let me know what character. I'll pull it up. Oh my God, yeah. That feels like I got stabbed in the kidneys. But you bought so many cool pieces from me, so it's cool. And I'm very very happy for that. Captain Alice is the champ. That's right. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Awesome, bro. All right, let's put up another piece here. And about we'll go with black. Why not? It's another hot chick in black leather. If you like comics and you like women, you're a straight person, you're really gonna dig this one. I can get the stupid clock to work here. There we go. 5 minutes. There you go. Now I got a little bit of cleavage there. I didn't put the mask on her because I just like the way it looked like this. But yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna be winning this, but yeah, she's up for 275. I have a couple of other cheaper pieces, but they're not $50. The other ones are yeah, they're a little. What do I have? The next one up is probably like around 100, I think. Um, killer stuff, bro. Slow night. Yeah, it is a slow night. Um, yeah, Sullivan. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Kind of crazy. I know a lot of people. Again, they've been watching the Comic Con, or they're actually over there. So there's a lot of different stuff going on. But yeah, I mentioned it before. If you guys didn't see it, it was pretty damn cool. Ryan Reynolds dressed up as Deadpool, and he had on a full denim costume. So it was basically like his what do you call it, the Canadian tuxedo you keep making the joke about. Well, he actually went like that. So it wasn't red and black. It was all like, blue jean material. It was hilarious. And he went to the showroom floor and he really showed how much he cares about the fans. Like he was taking photos with everybody. I'm sure a lot of them had no clue that it was actually him. And then afterwards, he went into the Hall H, and that's when everyone kind of knew for 100% because he went during that Doomsday panel. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, he's one of the few I think he actually cares about people, especially if you've seen that whole um, welcome to what was it? Welcome to Wrexham or whatever the soccer team that him and the dude from Sunny and Philly own. That series was incredible, and man, they really showed how they care about the people in that town. Yeah, it didn't feel like a PR stunt or anything. Like they literally like they helped that whole town and helped individuals. Um, yeah, pretty damn awesome. Yeah, I thought so. I thought he seemed like a pretty decent guy, considering most of Hollywood is all scumbags. I'm not crazy. I mean, his wife's hot, but I'm not crazy about her either, though. I know they got a lot of the weird shit going on with that, but him as a person, he seems really cool, and I've seen him help a ton of people, so that's always a good thing. But again, to each their own with a lot of that stuff. And, I'm kind of doing my own, I guess, my own slight costume design for Captain America. It's not completely accurate to what we normally see, but you gotta have fun when you're working on this stuff. In fact, I kind of like the idea of having them lit from behind, so you have more of a cast shadow everywhere. It'd be kind of cool. But yeah, like I said, guys, if there's anything specific that you're looking for, just let me know. Take a look at what I have up for sale tonight, and I'll put stuff on rotation there. Carrie Gill, what's up? Welcome, welcome. If you are in the market for any original artwork from a comic book professional and formerly designer of McFarlane Toys, then you are in the right place. I got a stack of cool pieces, all different prices. So I'll go through the list again. So again, people were kind of marking off a few things with bookmarking. There we go. That's what I'm kind of roughing out right now. Um, I gotta put another piece. Well, how about a Spidey piece? I mean, we got the movie coming up, so things look pretty good with that, to be honest. So here we go. Yeah, last night, me, Adam, and our friend Shifty Gizm, we were watching the Motu movie. It was a lot of fun. It's a lot of good stuff on it. The beginning is kind of it's a slog to get through a little bit of the beginning, but once it starts to get going, it was actually really entertaining. So let me put this one on the clock for you guys. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did it go? I'm pretty sure I got this one up. Here it is. Here. Start. Okay. So if anyone is interested, again, this is one of my favorite pieces. We got Spidey, Peter Parker, and MJ together. Looking pretty good. If I do say so myself. Chilling at home. I know she's no Zendaya, but it's all right. I still don't understand why she's MJ, but anyway, Marvel's gonna do what Marvel's gonna do. Is there any word on that Dune 3 movie? Speaking of her, because I wasn't crazy about the first one, but the second one was pretty good. Kind of curious to see where they're gonna go with it. I want to know when they're gonna drop a new trailer for Spaceballs. Because I saw what you call it, Rick Moranis. He got a standing ovation at Comic Con, which is pretty awesome. I think well deserved. Good dude. That guy. He left Hollywood to take care of his kids when his wife passed, and yeah, now that they're adults, um, and people were they were asking if he was going to come back for that movie, and he was happy to finally come out of retirement. And since everybody was on board, yeah, he came back. So it was pretty sweet. And they said he had a blast on it doing it too. So yeah, hopefully they'll give us a new trailer. So all we got was that little teaser and the movie post. The movie poster was pretty great. Yeah, like the guys who were combing the sands, and they did a giant two with the pick in the sand. It was pretty cool. But yeah, oh, no buyers on Spidey. No one's interested in Spider-Man or Black Cat. All right, we'll go to a couple of other ones after this. Then. Double check here. Let me see. I gotta go through this real quick here. Got about a minute and 40 on the clock for that. Yeah, Rick is a good dude. I guess we'll do. Why not? We'll do Shira after this. There we go. Yeah, maybe more people are interested in He-Man again. Uh, with the right now it's on Prime for anyone who is interested in looking. Oh, I can't. I gotta wait for the clock to run out. All right, 1 minute on this one. So there you go. A better look at the nice details on here. Again, more of the classic Peter, MJ. And it is on issue 1 of Spider-Man. I don't remember which version this was. A couple of years ago, at least. The actual comic book, rather. All right, got around 30 seconds left on the clock. Put up good old Shira. Yeah, right. Yeah, you just watched it. Yeah, overall, pretty entertaining. I think so. And it's a good setup. So like in the next movie, they could just jump right into the cool He-Man shit since there's no more of that Earth crap. But yeah, did you see the spoiler? The extended scene at the end there. So they did put Shira in it, which was pretty cool. 'Cause people seem to forget He-Man is a twin, and his twin sister is Shira. Start this one. Yeah. Okay, this one is another steal. Only $100. That's it. So yeah, if you want this cool piece, yeah, it was pretty cool. They didn't hire any major actress or nothing. I know that they use just like a stunt double because the director said, if they don't make any more, he wanted to at least make sure they had a little bit of everything there. They did the Orko scene, they did her. Um, but yeah, I think it's a good setup for a sequel, which it will definitely incorporate her, and I think Hordak. You have to put Hordak in it because it seems like he's the one that could help the bad guys out. For those, if you haven't seen the movie yet, go check it out. You'll know more what I'm talking about. But yeah, pretty good stuff. And yeah, where she is, trying to put her with Swiftwind, her her horse slash like unicorn Pegasus hybrid. Yeah, I don't know what it would be called. I guess more of it'd be more of a Pegasus with armor that has a horn on it, right? I don't know, but yeah, she's up right now. Yeah, went a little overboard with the sarcasm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think if they trimmed out a good 30 to 40 minutes of that movie, it would have been super solid and very good all around. I think those extra things just to kind of throw those zingers in there and extend some scenes that they didn't have to do. They could have done some editing that would help a lot. I personally think because the movie was solid, but you start to get thrown out of it a little bit because it drags a little, especially like in the opening, because they want to kind of establish certain things to kind of show you know how Adam is and all that. And I think it was a little bit unnecessary, but yeah, yeah. Excuse me, a little tired. Um, but what the hell was I saying? But yeah, I think Jared Leto, he did a fantastic job on that. I don't normally like that guy, but he was perfect as Skeletor, and even better because we didn't have to see his face. So pretty good stuff there. Yeah, he like stole every freaking scene in that movie. Yeah, right, Captain Addis. I thought he did a great job. In fact, I kind of want to do another Skeletor piece. You get that really badass one that I did. Which, yeah, for those, if you're just watching, I could show you that cool piece. I do have it in one of my art books here. So I do have, again, a ton of great stuff in here. I don't want to be too spoilery or nothing, but yes, I believe you have my trap jaw. And, well, it's yours now. Where the hell did he go? Oh, there we go. It's a little hard with the phone in the way. There's the Skeletor I did. Yeah, I love this piece. Yeah, I bumped up the contrast a little bit on here, so it looks better for print. But yeah, yeah, there he is. Damn right. And now you got this He-Man with the better hair because I erased all that. I redid his hair. Um, but yeah, pretty awesome stuff. Pretty cool. There's my Beast Man. You don't have this one, right? I don't think you do. I know all these He-Man pieces went. The only one I still have is She-Ra, which again, 40 seconds. And 40 seconds, this could be gone as well if somebody wants to jump on it. Only $100. You sure you don't want this, Captain Addis? I mean, it'll go great with the rest of your collection. I'm just saying, 20 seconds left. Oh, snap. There you go. Awesome. And that way, it's going to give me another excuse to actually draw even more He-Man pieces now, or Masters of the Universe. I do love they put the Queen music in there too. That was pretty cool. See, there you go. Now you got the twins, brother. Congratulations. Hell yeah. Sweet. All right, let me put another one up on the clock for you guys. I'm gonna put Batman. I'll put her on the side with the Batman piece. Um, let's see. Here we go. Yeah, the Queen music. Yeah, that was a nice touch. It's funny. My brother, um, he started watching it and he goes, "Oh wow, I felt like the opening was kind of very Flash Gordon." He goes, and then he goes, "I hear the music." And I'm like, "Yeah, it was Queen." So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I thought they did a great job. All right, let's get another piece on the clock for you guys. How about one of the newer ones? Where are they? Yeah, I had this one and another really, really good piece. Okay, did I just get everything confused here? Mixed up. Oh shit! I did have one more. I forgot I had one more He-Man piece. I had this one, but I don't know if I want to sell him. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe later. But he'll go with the new round. I guess the new batch of cool ones that I'll start cranking out. But here we got another really good deal. This is like really good deal night. I know Captain Alice, you just got two awesome pieces for like the price of one. Here we go. Let me open. I gotta open this one up, guys, because it's a twofer. We have two in one. So we got this beautiful piece. Let me open up the time on this. There we go. All right, so we got this killer Batgirl piece, and on the flip side, we have Nightwing that could go along with it. So yeah, these are together. I didn't realize it until after I drew one of them that this is how they did it. So it's going to be it'll be upside down for one of them. So if you put them in a frame, you might want it to be like this, and then like a double-sided glass frame, where then you could just flip it anytime you want. But yeah, so yeah, these are the pieces we got tonight. Only 150. You're basically getting two pieces in one. So if anyone is interested in that. But yeah, again, make sure you get the links out there for everyone. Yeah, Queen music was a nice touch for sure. Yeah, Queen. I think they still do pretty damn amazing music. I know they got that guy. What's his name? Adam Lambert, I think is his name. He's the one who kind of took over. Um, but I like the other dude. I think his name is Mark Martel. He's the one that did the he did all the singing for the one that won the Oscars, the movie they did on Freddie Mercury. And if you look this dude up on his YouTube channel, I think it's Mark Martel. He's got a really big jaw. He's got a very friendly looking face. His voice is beyond identical to Freddie Mercury. And he did a couple little tours for Queen. I don't know why they didn't just pick him to be part of the band. They went with Adam Lambert, which he's a good singer and all, but I thought you'd want to get, close to Freddie again. And yeah, the other dude is way better. Way, way better. But, they did do a Masters of the Universe song in the end credits, so that was kind of cool. I thought it worked. But yeah, the movie was worth watching. It's fun. You might want to fast forward some of the Earth stuff, at least until you see them like on the highway, and then you could watch it when Adam's in the back of the police car. It's pretty much from that point. I mean, you got the other moments that they want to try to establish something in the story, but to me, it felt you know, kind of useless. They didn't really need to put that much of it in there. I know it's supposed to play later in the movie, but anyway, for those who know, you know. But yeah, a lot of good stuff, and it was kind of crazy. He-Man kills a lot of people in that movie too. Oh, shit. Someone gets stabbed in the chest and pinned on the wall. with the Sword of Power, and I was more than okay with it. What's up, Superhero Ice Cream Club? Welcome, welcome. Right now, we have about a minute and a half left on the clock. There is two pieces here. You get a Nightwing on one side, and you get Batgirl on the other for only 150 bucks. So that's two pieces for like the price of one, and the price of one at a really good deal. So, oh, dude, yeah, the final battle scene was great. I loved it. Oh, the part two with Skeletor. Oh, okay, you want to talk? What do you want to talk about? That shit was hilarious. But yeah, Jim Bro, that was pretty cool too. Dude, that figure sold out before it even went up for bid. The Skeletor and the gym clothes. Yeah, it was nuts. Do I ever do sketch cards? I haven't, but I am starting to do pieces at like lower prices as well. I just Captain Outis just bought Absolute Batman from me for only 50 bucks. So I'm gonna try to do more like simple head busts that are kind of quicker and not as detailed, but still has a lot in it. So yeah, to make it a little bit more affordable for people too. Like I said, I try to jump around with the price ranges with all of these for people who want more detailed pieces or two-page spreads versus some that a little more affordable because we're all trying to do what we could here. Like I said, if you do want some really good stuff, I also have a bunch of comic books. Right now, I had the hardcover is on sale. I like knocked $20 off, so it's like 35. Beautiful hardcover book, amazing artwork in here. I did everything. So the quality on the cover is what you're going to get on the inside as well. It is just really, really beautiful stuff. If you are into ghost stories, this one is a killer one. And like I said, with Halloween coming up in a couple of months, this is going to be a story you're definitely going to want to check out. Um, Very powerful images in here, super badass stuff. This is a completed story as well. You get an ash can and a bookmark with this. But yeah, I also have some of my other books. Shadow of the Kraken. The main cover is up on Amazon. That's this one, and then I have the variant one that you can buy from the buy now section on this live stream, and that one comes signed the variant cover, which is this one. So yeah, and this one is 50 pages. I added a couple of pages for the Amazon one. It's basically you're gonna see more of my sketches and my inked pages. So yeah, super detailed stuff. Incredible work. Oh look, it kind of reminds me of Skeletor. Anyway, no. But yeah, I think you guys will dig it. And like I said, we got City of Venus as well. A bunch of cool stuff. But let me put up. Let's put up another piece here. One moment. Let's see what we got. We'll do another two pager. So we'll do Fantastic Four since they are now in the Doomsday movie. So there is the rest of the family on the backside, and they're trying to stop him from fighting the Hulk. So this is Hulk's arm, and I did put the blue eyes for the thing. So if you guys are into that, let me put this down. Let me put that one up on the clock. Again, really good price on this one too. Start auction. And we'll put 4 minutes since it's the Fantastic Four. How about that? There we go. Fantastic Four. 4 minutes on the clock for them. Yeah, did you see it too? Everybody wanted Ryan Gosling in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, And he's not the character we wanted, though. We wanted him for Black Panther. They got him for Ghost Rider. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? It's all right. Let me double check the chat over here. I don't think anybody's watching on Facebook. There we go. All right. Yep. 444. We got 2 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock for those guys. Yeah. Oh, you guys like more Marvel, more DC? Who do you like to see? What do you want more of, guys? I'm kind of getting bored of Cap already. Maybe do a little more work on Raven. How does her magic go? Does anybody know? Is it just like little bursts? Is it like fire? I gotta check it out. I don't know too much about a lot of these characters, the DC characters. Like I never really read. Maybe I read one run of Teen Titans. I think it was the Jeff Loeb one with oh Michael Turner. I think that's the one that I'd read, which I believe my friend did some inks on. Scotsman. He was like not a ghost inker, but like an assistant inker, and I think he worked on all those books. I believe it was that run, which is pretty awesome. Angry Wombat, what's up? Right now we got about a minute left on the clock for the Fantastic Four piece, and I'm also, doing a couple more drawings here. But yeah, Fantastic Four. We got Sue Storm. We got Reed. We got Johnny. We got the Thing with his blue eyes. Only $200 for this, and he's facing off against the Hulk. It's like the rest of the family wants to stop Ben from trying to fight him because he really shouldn't. Because we know what happens. Thing doesn't really win those fights. Let me see. I move the camera a little bit. But yeah, about 20 seconds left. Let's see who else we could go through here. We got a Thor piece. We got Cammy. Let me see. I gotta take a look here. We got 10 seconds left. All right. Let me do that one. Oh, where's She-Hulk? Let me get the She-Hulk one out there. There she is. All right, She-Hulk. That's another really good deal. Only $200 for this piece, and it is penciled, inked, and I put a little bit of color just to make things pop. So there you go. This one's a little bit older. This was for my personal collection as well. Yeah, Thing always gets a whipping. There was a pretty cool book. I'm not gonna lie. It was more like they were just splash pages. They weren't like a proper like paneled comic book, but it was like oversized. I think it was like 50 something pages, and Ed McGuinness did it, and it was Thing fighting like all the Marvel universe. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, the art style was pretty sweet on it. I like Ed McGuinness's work, and yeah, it was pretty fun. Ultimately, you see why he fights the entire Marvel universe, but um, yeah, it was awesome. But yeah, so we got about 4 minutes on the clock left on this beautiful piece. $200 is another steal, especially with the work that was put into this one and coming from my personal collection. So there you go. Maybe I should do a little more work on the Joker. I don't know. I'm kind of looking at him. I think old Mr. J, he wants some color. Yeah, that would be this cool piece. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more on that. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna have to plug my phone in soon. But yeah, I gotta remember. Maybe she's like circular magic stuff going on there. And I guess I'm trying to. I don't remember what these designs look like. I want to say it's more like a kind of a bathing suit. Let me see. That looks about right, right? Where she has like skin on the sides like that too. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Mr. J looks fantastic. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was it was fun to come up with. But yeah, I drew him during that live stream. I was doing the inks. I put a little bit of color on them. But yeah, not too bad. Yeah. Well, you know me, Captain Outis. I like the ladies. Nice curves, hot, strong women. I'm all good with that. I guess that's why I draw Wonder Woman so much too. Like a nice, hot, strong chick. Where does she? Pretty sure she has those 3 jewels on the costume. We got about a minute and a half left. Yeah, I think everyone. I went too late for people on Facebook. All the old boomers are asleep. Um, so apologies to them. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you did watch me draw. That's right. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's something that's cool about doing that. The live drawings are fun. It's a little tricky with because like my face is so close to the camera while I'm doing it. So because I like to get a little bit closer to see the other details I'm putting in. So sometimes I might start something beforehand or you know, but it's all good. It is all good. I got a new eraser as well here. Oh, that one's up. All right, we'll go to another piece. Highly favored. What's up? Welcome, welcome. All right, so we just finished this one. Let's see what else we could put on the clock here. So I got a huge pile of awesome pieces. If there is anything that was catching your eyes, guys, and you want me to put it up, you let me know. I think we did this one before. Oh, we'll do Cammy. Here's another hot chick. Where'd she go? I just had her here. 1 second. Here we go. Here's another cool piece. Put 5 on the clock. There we go. Here's Cammy White from Street Fighter. Only 125 bucks for this piece. That is a damn steal for a nice, beautiful piece with cute buns. Nice long hair. Beautiful piece right there. Really, really nice. I try to keep it classy. No gash. Sorry. Oh shit. But yeah, working on a Raven piece as well. Yeah, it's crazy too. I was looking at the some of the toys that they're dropping and stuff, and oh, nice puns. Thank you, thank you. Uh, yeah, it looks like they're not going to be showing any of the new Mattel DC figures, like the collector's wave yet. I think they're going to wait until New York Comic Con because it's going to be January 1st is when they're allowed to sell them in stores, and I think there's like a non-compete clause with McFarlane at the moment. So Todd could still um, he's cranking out the figures right now. He's got like a couple more lines of figures that need to come out before the year's done, and I think they're gonna officially um, stop carrying them. I believe they said in November. I think that's like the last batch of the figures. I think that will be found in stores, and then I think he could do them like online. So everyone's kind of hoping to get the cool characters to finish off their waves and everything um, by then or before then. But yeah, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Like I said, plenty of cool stuff going on here. Again, I am a comic book artist as well with multiple projects. If you want to buy any of my books or my art books, you can go to the buy now section during this live stream. I'm telling you, there is just a beautiful plethora of awesome, awesome artwork. And if you guys want a little taste of it, here I'll flip through my art book real quick so you can see the quality of the work that I put out there, and it is super top notch, incredible stuff here. Everything is hand drawn, inked, and then colored. I color on Photoshop or Clip Art Studio, depends. Sometimes I use both programs, but the majority of these pieces that you'll see in this book, they are all like just like old school Photoshop. Um, well, hand drawn and painted on old school Photoshop. So yeah, because I always had like that kind of painterly um, quality to my work, but I love making the line work super clean and clear, so you can see all the work that I put into these things. So I kind of have a strange balance of painterly and cool line work, and obviously my realism. People love the portraits that I've done. That's where I got a lot of notoriety from. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, you can see it here. My portraits, pretty damn solid. We got our original cast. Yeah, I think that Princess Leia is probably one of my best likenesses that I did. I don't know. Young Luke he was kind of hard to capture because of that stupid mop top he's got. And plus, when you kind of lose respect for Mark Hamill, it's not easy to, kind of get his face. But yeah, we got some pretty awesome ones. This one I really liked. I had done two versions at one point, one without the blade on and then one with it on. So I could go back and forth and you could see the effects with the glow. But, I never got to animate it. Yeah, I did some of those. I did these before I even saw the movie. If anyone was asking why did you draw those characters? It was before the movie came out. It's just the promo pieces that I was seeing everywhere, and I kind of want to do my homage to Drew Struzan. So yeah, there you go. And Jason Momoa has a poster of this one. When I met him, he loved it. Absolutely freaking loved it. But yeah, like I said, plenty of awesome stuff. Tons of great stuff. Black and whites, full color, you name it. Yeah, I met Matt Ryan as well, the Constantine dude. And, but anyway, like I said, you can definitely buy my books in the buy now section on here. But here, let me grab another. Let me grab another. Uh, that's a lay. That's a lay. I'm just trying to make sure I don't get anything confused here. All right, let's put up another one on the clock for you guys. Um, how about the darkness? Mark Silvestri's The Darkness. I don't know if he and his wife. If you guys are up, if it's not too late for you guys and you're watching on Facebook, Bridget, Mark, there you go. Here is The Darkness. I did this one in blue pencil because I just want to do something different. And he is a very fun character to draw. His costume's awesome. I don't like Witchblade's new design. I'm not gonna lie. I am not happy with what they did with her. Um, but yeah, Matt Ryan did a great job as Constantine. Yeah, they canceled that show way too soon. They did. It only ran one season, and it was fantastic. Out of all of them, there was maybe one episode that was kind of weak. It was one with that weird kind of demonic house. Like they didn't put any money into the production of that one. That's the only thing that kind of sucked. But otherwise, every episode was excellent, and his portrayal of the character was like so spot on. Yeah, when I met him, he was super happy too because I had him across from Anthony Hopkins from Silence of the Lambs, and he was thrilled because they're, I guess, from the same town in England, which was pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, that show was really good, man. Yeah, did they ever put it like on DVD or Blu-ray? I don't know if they did. That's one of those kind of sleeper hit shows. I thought more people should have watched. And he was like the proper Constantine. Don't get me wrong. I like Keanu Reeves, but Keanu Reeves was not. He was not Constantine. That was a totally different kind of vibe. What they did. I'm not sure if they put it on. Yeah, we'll have to look it up or something. But kind of curious. I have to sell more artwork if they do. That way I could buy it. That's if it's available. But well, since I changed her costume, I gotta fix some stuff here. But yeah, I really want to play that Black Flag game as well, but not at full price. 'Cause the only way I could play it would be digitally, and don't want to do that either. But yeah, Black Flag looks awesome. When I met Matt Ryan, he told me about it before there were any official announcements made. Um, I mean, I could say it now because the game's out, so it don't matter. But yeah, he told me some of the stuff, and whew, yeah, Ubisoft. I'm glad they finally paid him what he was worth, or what they had to do. But yeah, they looked like they were lowballing him. So he was on the fence about coming back, but glad they finally coughed up the money and they got him back because, dude, yeah, he is Edward Kenway. You can't make that game without him. The movie was not traditional Constantine. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't Constantine. Yeah, I was the same. When I saw it, I had not read any of the comic books, and then years later, I ended up getting a couple of the trade paperbacks. There's one that Sean Murphy did that was really good. I forgot the name of it, but it was a really good little mini series that he worked on. It was before he did the White Knight. I think it was right before he worked with Snyder on the American. They did a spinoff of American Vampire. It was only like a 4 or 5 issue miniseries. That was really good. And then I think after that, he ended up doing the White Knight series. Yeah, I follow a lot of Sean Murphy stuff for a good while. Really, really talented stuff. Xenomorph, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Right now we got this darkness piece up for only about 45 seconds, and then we're gonna move on to another one, and it's only 125 bucks, done with blue pencil. So there you go. I also signed it down here. Again, this one came from my personal collection as well. It's one of those ones where I'm kind of going through a pile of different drawings that I've done. So I'm like, oh, let me put this one up for people. So there you go. And thank you for the new followers on different platforms here. Keep getting little notifications. So thank you guys. About five, four, three, two. Let's jump to maybe the Terrifier. You guys like clowns? Here we go. Where is he on my list? On my list. There he is. There we go. Up for auction. We got Art the Clown. Still kind of bummed I didn't get that guy to sign it though. I was at the convention. That's when I drew this, and yeah, he was coming towards my table, and then he got kind of mobbed by a sea of people, and then he went the other direction. I was like, ah, that sucked, but it was still fun to draw. I still haven't seen any of these movies. I saw a couple of clips here and there. I thought they were pretty crazy. I like to sit down and at least watch one of them, but I hear it's kind of a little bit of like almost what is it like they call it torture porn, where it's just too much. But I don't know. Maybe one day I'll make some time. Yeah, the crowd got him. They did, because he is a pretty tall guy. I don't, he doesn't look like he's got a big frame or anything, but he was a little bit on the taller side. I think he's like 6'2", something like that. Yeah, that same show I met Ted Raimi, Sam Raimi's brother. Um, I don't know. He seemed a little fake, but not a bad guy or nothing. Just a little phony, a little bit. He's got his bullshit kind of face on for conventions. It's the kind of vibe I got, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was just a bad day for him. I don't know, but I know it was a smaller show for sure. Yeah, especially at the smaller shows. Yeah, it's a little tricky for some of those celebrity people not to be bothered. Like people just go straight up to them. But it all depends. I made her look a little more mature, I think, than she's supposed to be. This character. If I soften up some of the features a bit. Yeah, he's got shtick. Yeah, pretty much. I'd say his handler lady was a little weird too. The one who was helping him at his table. They had their you know, what would you like to purchase today kind of faces on. Like I just wanted to walk over and say hi, drop off a book. Uh, but yeah, because yeah, Ted Raimi and we have a mutual friend, my friend Serena Vincent, and I thought maybe we could talk a little bit, and he just seemed like he was not interested in anything. Kind of like, oh yeah, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay, and then going on into his own little world. Like he didn't want to talk about other people. It's like talk about me. Kind of. I got that sense from him. Like, dude, you're only in movies because of your brother. Although he was good on Ash versus Evil Dead. Yeah, the TV series is fantastic. Uh, what's up, Logan? How you doing? Jewel, Jewel. Yeah, we got this piece. Another 30 seconds up on the clock for this beautiful piece right here, and then we'll move on to another one. There's only 150 bucks. Hubristic ego. Yeah, that's what I would say. Ted kind of had. Yeah, not gonna lie on that. But yeah. Oh, yeah. She's mature in all the right places. Yeah, that's right. Which is okay. I did want to kind of soften up the face a little bit, but it's all good. And this one is about done. Okay. So let me put her down for a sec. And speaking of hot chicks, let's pull up. Do we got some Wonder Woman, but Wonder Women, I guess. Yeah. Where do we go? We'll go with. Where'd the other one go? We'll go with this one. We'll go with this piece. Let me just find her on my list. And there she is. Bam. So yeah, this one is, again, hand drawn on one of the David Finch and Meredith Finch issues. I signed it right there as well. So yeah, 225 for this beauty. If you are into, again, strong, hot women, there you go. There's some Wonder Woman. The more you think about it, the less you like those Terrifier movies. Yeah, I keep hearing that too, but I don't know. I'm still kind of curious. I at least want to see one of them, but I'm not like, I'm not hurting to see it or nothing. I kind of hear the same things about them, so I'm like, maybe on some kind of like a boring day, I might put it on in the background while I'm working and kind of have pay attention. Oh, I did meet the hot little brunette from those movies. Yeah, she is a smoke show. Pretty damn cool too. I couldn't tell you what the hell her name was though. This paper's a little weird on here today. Pig is dissatisfied. Yeah, I know. Again, if those movies are just too much and not enough story, and it's just like gore fest, like I'm not really that interested either. So I don't know. Like I said, all these things are kind of weird. You know what looks really good and it surprised the shit out of me? I saw the trailer for the Clayface movie. That looked really good. And it looks like there's no Batman or nothing in it. It's just the Matt Hagen story. And yeah, that looked pretty damn good. I like that they're going with horror with that character because yeah, it's a dark story to begin with. So yeah, that trailer looked pretty damn good because it doesn't look like a comic book movie. Yeah, hopefully it's if they're gonna put a character like that into their little universe, I hope they keep it under the Pattinson one because like what they did with Penguin was incredible, and if they're doing something similar with Clayface and Matt Hagen, yeah, I'm all on board for that, and I'd like to see that in that set in that universe. That'd be freaking awesome. But I don't think anybody really knows since DC doesn't know what the hell they're doing with their movies and their universes. Since all that, like the Superman movie was kind of shit, and Supergirl completely flopped. Yeah, you saw the trailer too. Yeah, it did look good. Very cool stuff. But yeah, He's like one of those characters I've been wanting to see for a while and kind of curious to see how they would do it. But yeah, with today's special effects, whew, that looked pretty good. No, Gunn is not the right person for DC, and he had nothing to do with that movie either. A lot of people, oh yeah, it's underneath James Gunn. No, it wasn't. That movie was the script was already around for a while when that other asshole came in, and he's like, okay, yeah, yeah, do it. That's all. He's got no say in any of that. People think that, oh yeah, that was James Gunn's idea. No, it wasn't. Not even close. Clayface has been in the works for a while. I don't know who that actor is who they picked to play him. He looks really familiar, but I just can't place him. He looks almost like the guy who played Bullseye in Daredevil. They got very similar looking features. But yeah, looks like both good actors though. Oh, fun fact: the guy who did play Bullseye, he auditioned for Captain America, um, back in in the beginning days of the MCU. He would have actually been a pretty good Captain America. Not gonna lie. Sometimes you get surprised watching things like I really didn't even notice. Carl Urban was Kino in Mortal Kombat movies. What do you mean? Carl Urban wasn't. You mean Kano? No, no, no. That wasn't Carl Urban in the original movies. That was this other Australian actor. The dude who played Kano was also in Pirates of the Caribbean, and that guy he took his own life. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but yeah, yeah, look it up. It's Carl Urban never played Kano. Hold on, let me get a new piece up. Yeah, I've looked up the credits. I've looked it up in the past. Dude, if you're talking about the original Mortal Kombat movie in the 90s, that was not Carl Urban. I could tell you that 200%. It was not Carl Urban. Hold on. Let me get. Yeah, I'll put Thor up for now. This cool piece. Mortal Kombat 2, the new. What do you mean? I lost you. I lost what you're saying there. Carl Urban played Johnny Cage. The one who played Kano was another dude. Unless I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry, I'm lost, Tommy. Why would you be talking about that old shit Mike movie? Huh? I lost you, brother. You need to draw me a roadmap. Hold on, let me start the auction on this. Okay, there we go. Another guy played Cage. You got to give me dates on movies. The one that just came out, the Mortal Kombat 2 movie that just came out, Carl Urban played Johnny Cage. You're saying another guy played Cage? I know the guy from the original '90s movie. He played an extra in this movie when they show like his movie reel when he's at the convention. One of the guys in the background was the original Johnny Cage. That I know, but otherwise I'm a little bit confused between Kano and Cage. What you're saying right now on that? I'll give you a call tomorrow. Well, you'll let me know what you think because I'm lost. Sorry, bro. The other guy who played Cage. Uh-huh. Anyway, like I said, right now we got Thor is up for sale, 250 on this guy. Yeah, I think you're trying to fuck me up on purpose because I'm on here tonight, right? Is that what you're doing, Tommy? Josh Lawson plays Kano in the new movie. That's the dude's name. He's got kind of like that reddish beard. He was funny as shit. My God, the lines they gave him in this movie. If you guys haven't seen the new Mortal Kombat 2 movie, go check it out. Definitely a lot of fun. It's not perfect, but it's a lot of fun. Okay, yeah, Tommy is fucking with me. Okay. Tommy, go watch Masters of the Universe. You'll have fun. You'll hate the beginning, but the movie's still fun. Dude, Jared Leto Skeletor, holy shit, man. What a fantastic job he did. Yeah, I know you have no interest. That's why I said it. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to cover for Thursday on the toy stream. Holy hell, man! There's been so many more figures that they're dropping. The Jada stuff, whew, in art. I don't know what the hell magic that those people are doing. You got to see their Batman stuff from '89. Oh my god, I could not believe what the hell I was looking at. It's amazing. In the past few days, you had 3 offers to watch that movie, and oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No worries, dude. Yeah, again, me, Adam, and Shifty, we watched it the other night. We all had a blast with it. Again, just yeah, it's you got to go into it the same way as like the Minecraft movie because it definitely had like the same vibe if you end up seeing it at some point. But yeah, it's like the same kind of shit. They could have cut out a good half hour to 45 minutes. There's a lot of kind of stretching out bullshit that they did. But yeah. Uh, did you see all the exclusive Big Bad Toy Store has in their in-house toy manufacturing? Yeah, dude, the Tick stuff. I think I sent it over to you. They did Chairface Chippendale. Um, they did Man Eating Cow. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, holy hell, these things look fantastic. So yeah, definitely some cool stuff to show. Yes, the Rocketeer. I did see that. They only had the prototypes though, right? Nothing painted. But yeah, it looked pretty sweet. Yeah, yeah. Dude, I'm telling you. I think there was more figures shown this year than any other year. There's like that's what's taken off right now. I even heard Tord say it in an interview. They said Walmart, they were surprised at how well the collectible stuff was doing in their stores that they have to redo everything in their shops now, they said. Because they were going to take the figures out of electronics, and now they want to try to get them into the regular toy aisles as well. They didn't realize how good all that shit was going to be selling. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But if they start to bring in more Jada figures, I am really hoping for the Invincible stuff to all be um, brought into Walmart as well. Because dude, those look killer. Absolutely killer. They have the bigger characters they're doing too. The Battle Beast and Alan the Alien. He's also going to be. He'll. Those 2 guys I think are going to be Sagat size, but Omni Man. He's going to be in regular packaging from what it looked like because he's smaller than Conquest, and Conquest is also only $30. So yeah, I think they're gonna be printing money if you ask me when it comes to um, all that good shit that they got planned. Because yeah, that Invincible series alone is doing gangbusters for Amazon and all that. Sorry, I'm just going through the pieces I got here before I put up a new one. Yeah, let me put up Absolute Wonder Woman one more time. Oh, wait, no, I showed her before, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Hold on. Oh, maybe Destro? Do I have him on here? Yeah, I do. Here we go. Okay, we'll put Destro on the clock again for anyone who wants a chance at that. Maybe a complimentary piece to go with Baroness. I don't know, Captain Outis, if you're still in the market. Yeah, and I don't know. I'm just saying. Let me see. What else we got here? Hasbro making brand new Dreadnought. Oh yeah, yeah. I heard about it. Did they show it? Because I know they said there was one that they were doing on their own. Was it Flatline? I think that's his name. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but they mentioned it during one of their lives. But they didn't show it though at the point that I saw. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think probably New York Comic Con. Because I saw that too with Mattel. They said it looks like Mattel is going to be unveiling their collector's line for DC stuff in October. Because it becomes official. They said January that they're going to start selling them. So McFarlane only has, I think, until November to keep the product in store, and then whatever he has remaining, he could sell online. But I don't think he's allowed because there's like a non-compete clause, and they can't be on the shelf at the same time. The McFarlane ones and the Mattel ones, the collector's wave. The kid line was fine to do, but the collector's wave, they said is like a non-compete thing. From what I understand, they also have another Joe who's retool of Crystal Ball guy. Okay, that's cool. Um, they're doing what's his name, Action Man as well. Action Man looks pretty good, but I don't know where people could find him or if he is even up for sale yet. I don't even know, but he looked pretty good. He looks kind of like Tom Cruise from Mission Impossible, the figure. But yeah, yeah. For those who are just kind of coming in, if you're curious why I'm talking about figures, is because I am a formerly designer of McFarlane Toys, a comic book collector, and Tommy in the chat and myself, we have an awesome toy stream that we do on Thursdays, and he's also going to be doing uh, kind of like once or twice a month on Saturday as well on his channel. So tune in if you haven't. Go check it out. That's Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective over on YouTube. Go give him some love. Awesome guy. One of my best friends out there. And if you want another cool creator or somebody who I think you should go support their projects, Adega Outlaw on Amazon. No, not Amazon. He's on. Where is he on? No, yeah, he's on Amazon too. Amazon and um, Books a Million. He's got some great books out there. Blood Witch, Evolution, really good stuff. So check out all that stuff. Oh, Barnes and Nobles. Okay, Barnes and Noble and Amazon. He's on both of those. That Gravedigger figure that Transformers doing is gonna be 57. Oh Jesus. What the hell? How big is that one? He better be bigger. I don't want to see him at the same scale as the other shit. As Stranger Things. He better be bigger than them. It's a freaking monster truck. Leader class. It's only around 9 inches or so. Well, it sounds like it's bigger than the at least the other crossover shit that they've been doing. But still, he should have been bigger than that. I mean, he's a freaking monster truck. I don't know. Did they say when that one's coming out? Because you're gonna have to tell us when you get it. Because I don't know if I know he's gonna be in the budget for me. Still gotta sell some plasma or some kidneys if I don't sell more books here. No official release date yet. Okay, I got you. All right, 10 seconds left on Destro, and we'll go on to a couple more. So there you go. 2, 1. That's it for Destro. Put him on the side. I think we got Spider Gwen here. Spider Gwen. Where the hell is she? There she is. Okay, this one's at a slight discount. So I have the $200 sticker on her, but she's actually 150 tonight. So for 150, you also get a bonus of Spider-Man chilling back there. Some very cool details. I put that in there with the webbing because I thought it was fun. You know, it's a nice, pretty, classy piece. So there you go. There you go. Selling plasma and kidneys, not okay. Yeah, I know, brother. Times are tough. Jesus. Lord, hear our prayers, please. Uh, yeah, we got some cool stuff out there. We got some awesome artwork. Again, here was that cap. I'll probably mess around with this a little bit more um, for next week. But yeah, glad I finally got freaking YouTube to work again. And like I said, we're on Boomer, Facebook. So if any people are still awake, or if they're in California and you're watching, yeah, jump in. Buy some cool art. We got original art. We got comic books. We got art books. Check my buy now section. If anyone new who's coming in, you can check out some of my stuff there. Really, really awesome stuff. High quality. The best. All I know is these mofos at Regal need to notify me when those Transformers, the movie tickets, go on sale and somebody's there may get Minecrafted. Yeah. Dude, the trailer that they dropped for the 4K a movie. Oh my god, dude, that looks so good. It's been making the rounds again, but yeah, it looks fantastic. Fan freaking tastic. Your foundations will be no. Oh shit. I don't really know how her magic goes, so I'm just kind of roughing something in here a little bit. I want to drop something back here as well. Just to kind of try to make it look a little interesting here. What's that? Yeah. Yup. Trying to think. I know there was something else I saw. It was kind of jaw dropping. But I'll tell you, man, those in art, that company, the quality that they're putting out is next level. The problem is, so is the price. It's like $150. They look like smaller Hot Toys. The quality is so damn stunning. But again, why are they charging that much money, dude? It's crazy. These things are made out of plastic. So I don't know what the hell these companies are thinking. A lot of Marvel Legends don't look so great. Some of the movie ones look pretty damn good. I saw the Gambit one. I think I want to get the Gambit because I have the really, really good comic book head that came in that 3-pack, and I want to put it on the new body because the body looks fantastic. I never got the regular comic book in X-Men 97 ones for the simple fact that I wasn't crazy. It didn't look finished. like the paint applications were kind of shit on it. Like the solid pink chest armor piece, it needed a wash. It needed something, and I don't know. I didn't like how the articulation was, to be honest. That kind of U or T kind of crunch thing. But now with the new movie, they got like a really good diaphragm joint that looks good, and the darker colors I prefer. So, but anyway, we got 20 seconds, less than 20 seconds left on this beauty. And then that's going to be it. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And that's all she wrote on the spider one. All right, I'll go to another one. I guess we'll put up, you guys want Cyborg Superman? We can put that one up. It needed that Vinny touch. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah. Let's see. Post credit scene. Greedy billion dollar corporations. Yeah, I think in art, I think that might be. I'm not sure. I think they're a Japanese or a Chinese company. No, Japanese maybe. I'm not 100% on that one, but the quality is just unbelievable. They look like little statues, and then you're like, oh my god, they have so much articulation. How do they have that much articulation? What the hell's going on here? Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Yeah, let me put. We'll do 4 minutes on the clock for this dude. It's starting to get a little late. I'm getting kind of tired. But yeah, 250 for Cyborg Superman, hand drawn killer piece. There you go. All right. So I'm getting a little parched. Let's see what we got here. What we got here is a failure to communicate. So there's a cool hand Luke moment there. Mm. So I need to get a little quiet for a second. Talking for like a couple of hours by myself, kind of. It's not that easy on the old vocal cords there. There we go. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. I don't know. Like I said, I like getting a bunch of different pieces, kind of in different stages of completion. I guess is the word I'm looking for. Here we are. So about 30 seconds left on this one. Yeah, you do wet my whistle, whistle. Here, I don't know if Tommy, you still there? I was gonna show you something. Uh, because I'm waiting for a piece. I'm doing a custom on a figure, but I'm waiting for a piece, and I'll show you the state that the figure is in right now. You'll laugh your ass off. But yeah, okay, that one's done. Let me put up another one for you guys. Oh, you are there. All right, one sec. Let me throw up another piece before I show you, because it's kind of funny. All right, here's that. We'll do the Superman. I'll put 5 on the clock. What the hell? Here's the Superman Doomsday piece. Which, oh my God, Mafex, they did it. They did this. Um, so Death of Superman with Doomsday. The figure looks insane. Well, both of them, and it comes with a piece of rubble too. So yeah, it's pretty impressive. But here, let me kind of move this a little bit. There we go. Otherwise I don't knock this shit over. There we go. So remember, I told you that ugly Hulk. Well, here is the state that he's in right now. So this whole bottom section, like this disc, this needs to be trimmed off. And I was trying to do it with the. I got like a piece of shit engraver, so I'm waiting for. I got like a saw bit that's coming, so I'm gonna try to cut this off completely. So once that gets cut off, then I gotta come in here and make like a C shape in there, and then he'll be able to actually crunch. So yeah, I got the green light from my buddy. So right now he is in a very bad uh, uh, state at the moment. Because then you also need to get like the stupid crotch piece and then get it back in here. And the thing is, now it's going to have less grip because of the disc, but it should still be fine. Because like I intend on leaving at least the back part so there's something to hold on to, and then the front part so it's like in a groove. But it should be able to then like crunch forward. So that's the theory. Hopefully it works out and I don't cut my fingers off either. So we'll see how it all works. But because this plastic is hard as shit. I tried putting it in with the heat and everything. This thing is not moving. I don't know what the hell kind of PVC they use. That's some shit right there. Mafex, want your grandparents' life force though. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, how expensive those figures are. Yeah, it's retarded. Like again, they're getting to hot toy levels of prices. Like, what do they want people to do? It's ridiculous. Mafex can suck it with their Cheesecake Factory prices. Yeah, I agree. I think I might have. I've the only pieces I got from them was maybe like 7 years ago. There were two pieces that they were still in normal price ranges. They were like NECA prices, and then they started skyrocketing them, and then that's when I'm like, no, I'm not buying any of this shit because I'm like, yeah, I was gonna go in on some of their stuff. I'm like, why are the prices going up like this? I'm like, nope, I'll go to cheaper lines of figures, thanks. But yeah, ridiculous. The prices are definitely not okay. Yeah, that's right. Not okay. Yeah, yeah, and their product ain't that good. 100%. I agree. I agree. But yeah, so we got about a minute and a half left on this one. Here, I'll show you guys again the nice details. Superman with the hairy chest, bruised face, ripped up clothes, punching old Doomsday in the mouth, cracking off pieces of him. That's a beautiful two-page spread for only 200 bucks. That's $200. I mean, I'm sorry, $100 a page. Trust me. Anyone who, if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, and you're like, "Oh, I'll pick those up at a convention for those prices." At the conventions, I'm going to be charging more. Just so you know, it's just for whatnot. An Italian chest. If it was an Italian chest, he looked more like the Wolfman. Shit. Yeah. Hey, yo, hey. Shit. Angela, Mona, gay kid, Anthony. Shit. I have no room to talk. Yeah. Quarter Italian chest. Shit. You can't say we don't have fun here. But yeah, there you go. We're coming down the last 15 seconds, folks. 200 bucks. Who's gonna get Superman and Doomsday? Is this one gonna go to another day, another convention, or is it gonna go tonight? 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all she wrote. We got one more piece. It's the really expensive one. I doubt anyone's going to be buying this one tonight, but we could give it a shot. Speaking of Battle Beasts, so we got two different companies are doing toys of this guy right now. So Jada just unveiled theirs, and who's the other company? I can't remember the name of that one. I think we mentioned it on the toy stream. I can't remember. But this one also has Invincible. So this was hand drawn, inked, colored with colored pencil, and with marker and some acrylic paint. So this one, there's a lot going on this. He's the big one for the night. So if anyone is interested in this beast of a piece, it's a bloody good time. So let me put the clock, get the clock going there. Start auction. And then this will probably be it for the night. Maybe I'll do one more show of something else. I'll ask the chat after this. Is there another piece you guys want me to showcase one more time? Speak now or forever hold your peace. But yeah, if there is anything else anyone wants to bid on tonight, you guys give me the heads up. But yeah, right now we got good old Battle Beast. And just in time too, because my battery's kind of going on this phone, and the battery in my body is kind of going too tonight. Hope the weather starts picking up too. Jeez, this whole weekend has been kind of strange with these storms. Actually, looks pretty cool. Not bad. The paper is not like the other paper I was using. I don't know what the hell's going on with this board, but yeah, the lines are going on a lot darker than I intended for them to. But anyway, got 2 minutes left on the clock on this. Phone is overheating. It's about 12 at night now, almost. So there you go, folks. 450. I know he's a pricier one, but again, I put so much work into this. Very proud of this one. love working on it. I try to get my other friends to watch the series too, because man, Invincible is so damn good. I love the comic book. I never read through the whole thing yet. I do have the second compendium. I found it a while ago for a pretty decent price. Like they knocked like 25 bucks off of it, so that's why I got it. But yeah, I still got to get the third compendium. Oh yeah, dude, Captain House. I put so much detail into this freaking thing, but I tried to still keep it looking very clean looking, if it makes sense with the lines. So there's a lot of clarity, but there's also a lot going on. But yeah, I always try to step it up with different pieces and different characters. Because again, it's fun drawing stuff that how many more times you got to draw the mainstream characters when you could have some fun with characters like these. You know, I have a couple other blanks for Battle Beast as well, so I might do a few more. But anyway, we got about 40 seconds left on the clock on this one. So if anyone's going to jump in on it, you got 30 seconds. Otherwise, say goodbye to this one because we're going to be wrapping this one up. But there you go. We got 20. Final 15. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And that's it for this piece. And I don't know. Was there one more you guys want to see again? I can give you a bonus round if anyone wants to see anything. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up. Let me grab this pile one more time. Who do we have here? We had Thor. We had the Wonder Woman. Cammy. The brother and sister team of Colossus and Magic. Good old Gambit. Well, then I guess that's it. I didn't hear nothing from anybody, so I guess we'll wrap it. Oh, and Venom. Venom and Chun-Li. Those are the other ones, too. There we go. There's Chun-Li. There's the old Venom. And I guess next time we'll put him up. I don't know if I'll do one on Friday. I'm trying to figure out some other stuff too, but yeah, maybe Joker will go up at that time. I want to add a little bit more to him because he almost looks a little naked there. I want more shadowing or something, a little more color on here, and then maybe these pieces as well. We got the cap. We got Raven. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, till next time, folks. Thank you so much. Oh, Shifty, what's up, brother? Good seeing you, man. But yeah, we're on for a couple of hours now. We just finished the last one up. So yeah, I think that'll be it. Trying to think. Maybe I'll do a sporadic one during the week, but otherwise it'll be either Friday, and if not Friday, definitely Sunday, but maybe Friday. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But either way, guys, again, thank you, Captain Outis. Uh, I'm happy you like those pieces, and they will be in the mail tomorrow. So greatly appreciate that. Yeah, and then yeah, I got a lot of work I got to do too. Trying to get some more stuff done on the new book. So yeah, and if I could find some more freelance gigs, but Anyway, now I'm just babbling. Everyone, be awesome to one another. Yes, be excellent. Um, yeah, and sending prayers out to everyone, and especially to Adam Shawhan. Again, so sorry that you lost another dog today. That's man, that's heartbreaking, bro. Um, but yeah, send nothing but good thoughts to everybody. Much love to everyone who came out here, wherever you're watching this, whatever platform. Thank you so much, and have an excellent night.